Okay, so I have an idea here that this could be the start of something here. A pre-partum agreement related to intimacy relations with a man who wants to do the Humpty Dumpty with you. And so you have him sign a pre-partum agreement that he will take care of the baby that is produced from that interaction when you guys do the Humpty Dumpty for a one night stand or whatever reason that it is. I mean, the truth of the matter is that things like that happen. People do intimacy relations before marriage all the time. And so I think a pre-partum agreement that's very similar to a prenuptial agreement, a pre-partum agreement for relationships, I think lawyers might like this, because we could be onto something, or it could become something new in activism possibly, which I'm not affiliated with any activism group. I just come up with things that might work, that might not work. But I'm calling it a pre-partum agreement for women to place it in front of a man and see how fast he can maintain his erection when you throw him with a, please sign this pre-partum agreement. So it's kind of like these guys were making fun of a few years ago related to putting a consent agreement, so when they talk about rape all the time or consent and people, women saying that they didn't consent to something and they were talking about a consent agreement, women need a pre-partum agreement before they have an intimacy relationship with a man. A pre-partum agreement. Now, the pre-partum is before she's pregnant. Postpartum is after she's had the baby. So I think a pre-partum agreement, which is very similar to a prenuptial agreement. Now, it's not actually a postnuptial, because postnuptial agreement is after you get married. Things change. You're married, she's entitled to half. And so it's like, if a man has to make that big of a deal about the relationship, then why is he even bothering getting married to begin with? That's what I'm wondering. And it's the same thing with intimacy relations between two people. It's like he wants the intimacy relations, but he doesn't want anything of a relationship at all with a woman. So this country needs to reevaluate and does need a reset related to equality with women, so men get less money. And that's the direction that it needs to go, to equal the playing field, for social services, because we only have 120 million full-time jobs that might have some kind of benefits for people. That means everyone in this country doesn't get fair pay.